throw something out. Yes, he got hit by a couple of parries, but that really was where it ended. So we are actually wasting no time here. Good to go for our first semi-final of the night, which is going to be P&D Madzin now from Germany versus Sakr0n.
Hand on
Russia.
heart, I truly have no idea how to call this. I don't even know what. I mean, Madzin, Grandmaster, is this sort of tried and true, like, Revenant sub is his favorite character in this game right now. Sakr0n has Kung Jin, but is he going to go for the Katana pick? We know he's comfortable with that, but his Kung Jin is without a doubt his best character. But he has the option. He plays Gunslinger, he plays Katana, he plays Kung Jin. He has the... Both these players have the luxury to pick multiple characters, but really this first match, I believe, is going to set the pace how it's going to go. It's Shaolin, so it's Shaolin Kung Jin versus Sub-Zero. I do believe the low chakram is a really good option for dealing with the clone
and
in the
let's
neutral.
not forget that Kung Jin's stuff, again, much like Ninjutsu Scorpion, does not have much of a herbucks on it at all and will go through the clone.
Okay, so Madzin does get the stage. Sakr0n playing patiently. A trade for the first hit. Sakr0n manages to get it. Down one into... Wow, lots of down ones going on right here. Sakr0n uses both bars already and goes into a clone. That is not the way you want to start off a match against Grandmaster. Using both bars, one of which was got through the first hit bonus, immediately wasting them both, and then being down on life in the corner against Grandmaster. I don't think that could have gone any worse.
And there comes the clone. Here comes some of the full screen stuff. I mean, Sakr0n has to be careful. Cannot afford to take trades because that reason alone. One trade's going to go into a hard knockdown into clone, into corner. Madzin tries to run in for clone, doesn't quite get it.
Or throws him. I think he expected it to go into the clone, but just not quite close enough. Sakr0n back to the corner, doesn't guess right on the overhead to try to jump out, and Madzin's going to recapture him for big damage into round one already.
And this could be the story of Sakr0n's life at the moment. This is what Madzin does. He is going to put you in the corner, and he's going to win the game on it, unless you can get a good read. We are on the Jinsei chamber. Sakr0n is going to have access to that meter burn escape. Unfortunately, though, Spencer's only bar of meter. Here comes the refreeze from Madzin to hard knockdown into another clone.
I don't think this is going to work. Sakr0n just so down. Wonderful tech, but I mean, this Grandmaster, even if he teched, he was going to go, oh wow, and the read by Madzin. Sakr0n knows he's not far enough, close enough to make that work.
Madzin trying to get the trip guard, isn't going to quite get it. Sakr0n still alive. Again, another whiffed clone that did not come out.
Wake up backdash. This gets out, they're going to go straight into that, going to end in the corner. The corner carry almost unrivaled. Wow, just back in the corner already.
And there's the meter burn clone, just try and get out there quicker. Not as punishable. Sakr0n going for a little bit of desperation on those little jump punches. Madzin immediately plays, and that's going to go straight into a brutality. Nice patience from Madzin.
Now, I love it, right? Because normally we see Madzin go meter burn clone straight into back two, because the meter burn clone recovers so quickly. Like, if you're not ready for it, it's going to do serious damage to you. But he does it so often, and players like Sakr0n, he knows, there's no way Sakr0n isn't watching everything he does and is learning and trying his best to download it. So he does meter burn clone, and you see everyone that watches Madzin will stand block after that, because they're expecting the back two, because it's a thing that Madzin tends to do a lot against people for the first time.
Sakr0n straight in with that tournament katana pick on the Royal Storm.
But Madzin sat there and then went for a throw instead.
Yep.
Like, downloading the download.
Yep. And
giving the download a virus.
That's what happens with high-level Mortal Kombat. I mean, it's calling an opponent's bluff. If you think they're going to do something, you need to be one step ahead.
It's the side of competitive fighting games that you really have to see to believe. It's so hard to explain that sort of thing, but if you understand the game, it's easy to understand what we mean when we say that. But there is so much more going on than just two characters throwing some special moves at each other.
Now Sakr0n's gone in for this Royal Storm katana pick because that reason alone, he's going to use his fans to completely try and shut down any form of clone game. Now, he's going to have an armored reversal to try and get out of the corner, but once he gets put in the corner, nice use of the reversal. She has got good tools to get around this clone.
There's the fan, Madzin at release. Then there's the meter burn clone into back two. And that was a nice confirm. Only 26% damage, manages to keep Sakr0n cornered, severely down on life. Tries to trip guard with the down four, but wow, and a down one anti-air from Sub-Zero. Madzin so ready. I'm not sure if I agree with Sakr0n using the meter burn for that, but at least he's out of the corner. This is where he wants to be. If he gets put in the corner, he's in serious trouble.
I was about to say we might see a comeback here. Otherwise, I think that butt barge was a humongous waste of meter from Sakr0n.
Clone in the neutral, just trying to build some meter at the very least to stop the fans from working. Sakr0n being so hesitant to throw fans right now. Now, I love just how many ice balls Madzin's going for, because he really wants to get that trade. Because one ice ball is going to corner him, it's going to give him some damage, momentum, all that good stuff that we talk about week after week.
Nice down one fan, Madzin going in for an instant break, and those fans recovering so quickly, an ice trade is extremely unlikely.
Now Sakr0n has to be careful, he's dodging a minefield now. If he gets hit by one of these, he's in trouble.
Nice run into down four, but to be honest, that's one of the things about Grandmaster. He isn't really going to be able to get much of a life lead back on you at all. He has to get in.
Meter burn fans. Goes to the block string. Not quite sure if the 4-2 is guaranteed off Meteorburn fan, but I think he, at the very least, knows Madzin's going to be blocking.
Madzin just needs to get one touch in the corner, so Sakr0n knows that, and he's not going to go anywhere near that corner. He's going to play the clock right now. 34 seconds left.
Now, Sakr0n's playing
something
so smart right now. He's got the life lead. Oh, wow. I mean, aside from a couple of jump-ins, he's playing really patiently. That's going to give him, I mean, almost a guaranteed round at this point. So he's not going to quite kill him, I don't think. But he's going to get him in the corner, have all that screen behind him to work with, and just look at that life deficit. Runs him for the throw as well. Fakes him out to the very end. Sakr0n takes round 2.
Now, I definitely don't think Sakr0n is going to go in this situation. I definitely see him trying to play the rest of the screen and just play the zoning game.
Both sitting at a full X-ray right now, though, so it's a question of who's going to use it first. I mean, not even the X-ray, just that bar. That's a breaker and a reversal. That is an X-ray. That's a parry. That's a 50-50 off every back one if Katana gets you blocking. There's a lot of utility both these characters have with that meter, but I mean, they're both being quite conservative with it right now.
Very risky stuff going on here right now, Madzin. I mean, Sakr0n is dominating the neutral right here, and that's exactly why we have seen this Katana pick.
Oh, there's a trip guard. Sakr0n knows he's going to throw. Both players playing so smart right now.
I mean, this raises questions in your head. If I'm Sub-Zero and I hit it down 4, am I going to go in? There's a full combo. Madzin has to break this.
First meter used like 50 seconds later. Already 45, and that was a clutch jump from Sakr0n. Big corner damage coming up. But no, he does drop it. That's horrible for Sakr0n.
This could be quite bad. This could be bad.
Oh,
nice
escape. Get out.
Really good escape there from Sakr0n. Oh, clean jump. Ever so slightly whiffs the jumping punch. Madzin's still alive. I mean, it's going to be tricky to come back, but he might be able to. One X-ray is going to put this in a bad situation. Gets the freeze. Here comes Madzin.
But Madzin
now he's going to play the clock.
Oh, there's a meter burn, but he threw away his breaker, but Sakr0n can kill him in one X-ray right now.
Madzin's going to play the clock right now.
Oh, that last bar. So careful if he starts chipping. I actually can't tell who's ahead right now. No, it's Madzin lost it because that. Oh no!
He's got the X-ray, but that might not be enough! Sakr0n's going to go in, right the clock, get the NJP, and win game number 2.
Now, under any normal circumstances, I would see that X-ray whiff and go, wow, what a shame! Like, how bad is that? But the tiny amount of damage it did got him the life lead. Oh, that was so smart. Sakr0n slowing this game down to a snail's pace because he knows Sub-Zero's not going to chip me. And Madzin, Blood God, I knew it. Blood God, you're not going to zone this guy out. He's going to parry it for days. Health regen if you try and lame him out. I love it.
Now, a certain Katana player called Katana Prime does think that Blood God versus Katana is not a favorable matchup for Katana at all.
I mean, Madzin went straight to it. There was no hesitating. It was, okay, I lost with Sub-Zero. Blood God time.
Fight.
I mean, he's just going to have longer limbs, he has the survivability, unless he makes some serious mistakes. I mean, Sakr0n manages to bag himself the first hit, but oh wow, anti-cross-up down one does miss, but I mean, she's got some long combos. I can imagine that the totem's going to go by the end of most of them. But
I mean, even with the totem active, that's still 18% damage into a good knockdown. Madzin not respecting, that's going to be big damage in the corner.
Oh, that hurts so good. 43%, 45, 46 for a bar. Madzin in trouble right now. Now, does he make the comeback with, does he try and get, I mean, at this point, you just want to get the breaker, and Sakr0n knows. Sakr0n knows that can be punished.
I mean, that's really good matchup knowledge there from Sakr0n, where if you're going to fight a character that allegedly does give your character trouble, you are going to lab some of these options, and knowing that you get the meteor burn reversal as an answer, he's going to go in for the health regen. He might still be alive, but I mean, this is a bit of a bad situation for Madzin.
He did get quite a lot of health back, and he is still regenning.
He's going to do it again. He is going to build health back. He's going to build meter on the fans too.
Oh, that was lovely. Madzin so ready. Gets a throw. If Madzin starts a comeback off those totems, I will be gobsmacked.
And he gets the trip guard.
Sakr0n forced to break it. Very easily got the bar out of him.
That's going to whiff. Madzin with the patience. There's the reversal. Still alive. And Madzin might still be able to pull this back.
10 seconds. I'm not sure. Oh, catches him. Is that enough damage? Goes to damage. Gets the throw, but wonderful Ted to keep himself alive.
3 seconds left on the clock. Gonna try and go to the push.
Oh, that's gonna do it for him!
Madzin running the clock once again, taking round 1 of game number 3. What even was that, Mustard?
That was 99 seconds of what the hell is going on. Uses those clutch healing, the damage reduction, the damage boost, the throw tech into the down 2. Everything about that round was delicious.
Momentum all in Madzin's favor now, getting a clean jump. I think Sakr0n hesitant to go for the anti-air, but has got him in the corner. And this is going to be big damage if Madzin gets tagged once again.
I love EU. I love the EU side of this league that we get to see this week after week. Thank you guys for entering this league. That was amazing. I'm so happy to see that.
Gets the jump back, doesn't get the conversion because he's too far away. Is going to go for just free damage reduction instead and make himself really hard to make a comeback on. Speaking of that, he's going to heal all of that health back, sitting in the damage reduction totem as well.
Damage boost ready as the parry uses a little bit of it. I mean, a bit more damage. That's not so bad. Oh, there's that jump that Sakr0n's looking for. Madzin's starting to do a little bit too much jumps now. Wake up down two. Madzin is ready.
Just like that, Madzin making himself really hard to deal with. That's going to do increased damage because he's sitting in the sun ray. Sakr0n in a bad situation right now.
Madzin hesitates for the down two.
Oh, he's not going to get respect to frames. Is he going to break? He is indeed. Here comes damage reduction. He's going to make himself tricky to hit once again.
Now
Here's Sakr0n. Has he got a comeback in him?
This is going to be tough. He's got to chip away. I mean, I say it over and over again, the brick wall that is Blood God. Especially when he's doing the damage reduction totems like that, gets another throw. I mean, 5%, 6%, that's
14 seconds on the clock. I mean, Madzin might just try and ride the timeout. Oh. And just like that, he's going to call the read. I love the idea that Madzin, just like that, he's going to go for his patented Blood God finish. You know he's reenacting that at home right now. He's going to have his hand, he's reaching forward, his hand's going to be in the air, and now he goes, yeah!
Let's talk about that first round. That first round, Madzin was down on...
You mean the round that under no circumstances should Madzin have won at all?
He had like 5% health left, like surely about 5%. Gets himself 2 healing beams, damage reduction non-stop, but as soon as he has enough health to contest and Sakr0n gets low, damage totem comes out. Madzin's like, yeah, I'm going to pull this out of the ground. That clutch down 2 at the last minute. But yeah, I was about to say, I don't think we're going to see Sakr0n stick with Katana, but Sakr0n's put himself in a funny situation here.
I mean, you can't zone Blood God.
I mean, Sakr0n's Aron Black is amazing. His gunslinger is truly remarkable. We saw it in week 1 do really good work against Vladdy in the grand finals, but if Madzin, I don't know what character Madzin considers like his best character against Aron Black, but he's put himself in a situation where if he loses with Blood God, which he could very well win with Blood God, but if he loses, he has one final opportunity to counterpick.
Madzin's going to block that 50-50. I think Sakr0n is going to bag the first hit. Nice tick grab there. Now he's going to go absolutely ham on this pressure because Blood God hasn't got any answers for it.
Oh, Madzin's go off lock.
I mean, this is one of the elements of Blood God, really, in that he really is free to this kind of extreme pressure. And Sakr0n, knowing it, going straight in for the Aron Black switch.
Now, can we talk about how smart that was from Sakr0n, though? Because he saw that Madzin got the knockdown and delayed his wake up.
Nice conversion on that down 1.
He opts to go for the outlaw, you know, for the...
Oh my god, big damage. Sakr0n has to break.
Oh, that's incredible. 35% damage. Madzin gets a life lead. Sakr0n on the ropes right now. Has 3 bars to work with, though. Uses one of them just to get them blocking. Madzin goes for a totem on serious minus frames. Not quite sure why he opted to go for that. Sakr0n's probably going to take round 1 off that. Yeah, good stuff. Madzin disrespects the frames one too many times and will lose the round for it.
Oh, nice standing one to try and challenge it. Madzin with the block again, but Aron Black is plus 1 block after that. And it's going to be kind of tricky to set totems up with this much full screen zoning.
Wow.
Speaking of that, big damage from Madzin. Sakr0n acknowledging that has to break. And that's a good trade for Madzin, in all honesty.
The question is, which of these projectiles does Madzin try to parry and which ones does he just take the block with? Surely the 2-shot, he has to really take that. Oh, Sakr0n doesn't block the Ben Pizza.
That's 1 bar though for not much damage. Nice hit confirmed from Sakr0n. That is going to use up all of that totem time.
Like your new holes.
Wake up jump. Sakr0n doesn't confirm, tries to, but doesn't get it. Wake up down 1. Use plus frames, guarantees himself a totem.
Gets the stagger, gets a down 1. Back-to-back down 1 to challenge it. Sakr0n going to have to block this. Gets tagged by the low. Madzin lives to fight another day.
Damage reduction, just plays it safe. Manages to put himself to match point. Madzin 1 round away from making himself another grand finalist for 2 weeks in a row. Sakr0n really on the ropes, but can make it happen. Has the bar to work with.
Oh, that's going to whiff and recover extremely quickly. Nice challenge there on Sakr0n for the meter burn grab. Going to power straight through that block attempt.
Oh, doesn't catch him, but doesn't commit either. Sakr0n just gets a little bit of damage. Standoff stance from point blank, gets the 50-50. Madzin doesn't block it. Is forced to break to keep himself in the match.
Nice use of the retreat, but it is going to do minuscule damage against Blood God. Nice anti-air again, tries to catch it. Madzin not going to go in for the whip punish attempt. That's going to be a full hit confirmed. Sakr0n does it ever so slightly too early.
Oh, jumps over it. Manages to get 50-50 again, but completely whiffs. Madzin gets a throw, going to give himself a guaranteed totem. Going to be damage reduction, or is he going to cash out for damage? Or goes for the pizza. Oh, misses his totem. That's a shame. Completely misses the free totem.
And he challenges it, maybe just in case. Sakr0n goes for an air, goes in for the jump kick just to challenge it. Here comes Madzin.
Oh, lets him out the corner. I don't think he was expecting Sakr0n to get hit by that. Maybe Sakr0n let himself get hit by it, possibly?
He's going to get it. Madzin has to break that.
Now, Madzin doesn't have the bar to regenerate health. Oh, but tries! Oh! Blocked coin in the toe is going to kill the Emperor of Outworld. Who'd have thunk?
How about that?
2-all right now, 1 game to go. Does Madzin stick with it because that was so close, or does he try one final counter pick?
In this situation, I really don't know. I mean, is Madzin going to go straight back to Grandmaster? Because, I mean, I know you can kind of zone out. You can zone Grandmaster to a degree, but, I mean, he gets one touch, and there he is, going to go straight back in for Grandmaster pick. Because, to be fair, I think once you put Aaron Black in the corner, he may be in a bad situation, and he hasn't got amazing mids to contest things like down 4.
He needs Meter to reliably get past the clone, but as we all know, Armored Reversals isn't a guaranteed way to get out of the corner against Sub-Zero.
This is going to decide who is our first grand finalist of Week 3 of the ESL Mortal Kombat X Pro League. Let's go, Madzin versus Sakr0n.
Oh, go straight into the clone. I don't think Sakr0n's ready for Grandmaster. He did this in Game 1. Just consistently found himself just walking into clones.
What was that? Hard knockdown. I have never seen that combo before. Gets hit by another overhead. Is Madzin going to do it again? Goes in for the damage, doesn't quite get it.
Madzin showing us all something new right now. I mean, just when you've seen this guy play hundreds of matches, you think you've seen it all. He just does that.
Almost a good trade. He's going to get the jump kick into slide. And just like that, Madzin finds himself on match point against Sakr0n from CIS.
Comfortable match point as well. 1 round away from winning.
That was a very risky. Catches the one just in case. Try and hit confirm. Doesn't get it. That is me plus on block. Madzin to challenge it with the clone.
Oh no, Sakr0n. That was never going to work. But manages to keep himself safe. There's the bar usage as well, but throws him straight back in. Madzin so smart with that.
Oh, he challenges it. Risky stuff, but it is going to pay out for him. Oh, Madzin with the clean jumps.
Oh no, but Sakr0n does recover in time. Sakr0n is really good at just knowing when his stuff is going to recover and when he can get away with it. Doesn't get it wrong this time, gets a full combo.
Now we have this is a good situation for Sakr0n because he is mid-screen. He hasn't got him. Nice hit confirm into the anti-air.
That
catching
was
the good damage.
Oh, but he's cornered. This could be comeback. This is Grandmaster after all. Hasn't got the bar, has used it. There's the refreeze. One more touch is going to kill him. He's going to get a breaker.
Slide
Sakr0n's
or
gonna have to
grab.
use it.
Slide or grab. He's going to go for nothing. Gets hit by the low. Hit by the overhead. Has to break.
Oh, but that goes through. Oh, wow. If Madzin was ever so slightly close, that would have worked. Madzin 3 bars to work with, has the corner. Sakr0n no bar. If Madzin keeps him in the corner, no, manages to get out clean. Sakr0n wonderful read. Let's go block, but gets himself further mid-screen, but tries the anti-air with a standing 1 against Sub-Zero's jump in. Not something you want to risk at this point with no breaker. From the corner to corner.
Oh no, again. Here comes Madzin. Big damage into slide.
Keeps him there. Meatbone clone, back 2. Sakr0n's ready for it. There's the bar.
That could have been the set, but he bet it all on the slide. And he's going to get the delay down 3. Challenging the delay there from Sakr0n. Here comes the clone. This could be it.
That's game.
Catches him in the air.
Game.
Madzin is going to be your first grand finalist.
That
Week 3.
Such an amazing set. Madzin keeps himself in it until the very end. Sakr0n fights back so valiantly. And a true Madzin faction kill breaks every bone in his body.
I know Sasnak does not like the sound of bones crunching, so that getting pumped straight into her ears, I'm sure was fantastic.
I mean, that was incredible. That truly was a good set. I mean,
one of the best sets we've had.
I mean,
so far, absolutely.
At no point was that not everything we wanted it to be. It was 3-2. I would have been happy with either of them winning at that point. They played so well. They played all their characters.
If Sakr0n pulled it through in that final game, he would have made an Aaron Black comeback in the corner with no meter against a Grandmaster with 3 bars. That would have been an amazingly deserved comeback, but just wasn't meant to be. Madzin is going to pull it through, again showing why having a team of characters is so important, because in that situation, Katana gives Sub-Zero a little bit of a hard time because she can run the clock. We saw that in an amazing game. However, Madzin plays more than Sub-Zero, plays other characters, plays the board a little bit, and that Blood God pick to get around some of those characters that give Grandmaster a hard time is so crucial.
But that's why it's important, and we can't stress enough. Like, we see so many players having success with multiple characters. There is nothing wrong with playing a single character if that character doesn't have impossible matchups. Now, I know impossible matchup is something that, let's be real, it's thrown around far too often, especially in MKX. You know, some people will have knee-jerk reactions based on new characters that appear. You know, oh, this character beats my character, like an impossible number. And a lot of times that is quite knee-jerk and isn't necessarily true. But sometimes as a game develops, characters do have incredibly difficult matchups. Let's think. Whenever we see Biohazard come up against Round Cowboy or any competent Shinnok player, Ferritor against Shinnok is not a fun matchup for Ferritor. Ferritor gets destroyed by Shinnok. That is a true, incredibly difficult matchup.
Across all 3 variations as well. So when you find yourself in that situation, you have to ask yourself, do I find a backup? do I have other characters that can play?
Oh, that combo.
I didn't even know that could combo.
Oh, that was
but
so
Madzin
good.
straight in with that damage, and he gets over. That worked so often against Sakr0n, where he would go clone into back two. Sakr0n ate a lot of those overheads, and I like the thing is that's the thing. It wasn't even like Sakr0n was playing badly. It just wasn't the set. I mean, he played all three of his characters. Kung Jin didn't work out because he got put in the corner. Straight in with a smart katana pick, worked wonders. Got that amazing game, and then goes straight to Aaron Blacks. He played the board. He played the board and
So
great
just quickly to finish up on what I was saying before we move on. Having the ability to change to other characters if you fight difficult matchups. If Madzin didn't have a really good Kotal Khan, he would have been forced to fight Katana or Sub-Zero. Can't chip her out, can't chase her down. He played well, but that was infinitely easier because he had the option to change. And we'll say that over and over again. If you've got the team to make it count, it's worth it. Now, we saw one of the best comebacks we've ever seen in the MKX Pro League. Do we have any comments on it? We must do.
Well, we do. The Madzin hype again has been absolutely through the roof, as it always is. We have STFU Skinny tweeting that was lit, which I assume is short for legit. And
It's just a new thing.
a new thing.
It means good, I think.
And Adam Kelly again, mad, always getting them crazy wins. If that wasn't a traumatic set enough for me with my favourite MK player against my favourite MK character, thank you Ketchup for bringing light to my badness with bone crunching.
I mean, you're doing analysis for the right game. If you can't handle bone crushing and
I
bone
think-
crunching,
I think you can handle it. You're just not a fan of it.
you just have to learn.
But
Well, I'd
crafted.
also like to remind you
Crafted
guys
by the Pro League.
that if you'd like to get involved with our conversation, you can tweet us using the hashtag MKX Pro League. What's your favourite set been this evening? To be honest, that was mine, despite the tearing of my heart. Let me know what set have you enjoyed most. And also as well, don't forget to enter our raffle at esl.gg/MKXcomp. You can win this lovely MKX Pro player set.
Which comes with a lanyard, MK badge, t-shirt, and limited edition course Scorpion skin for PlayStation 4.
Super rare and hard to get nowadays.
Now, what's our second semi-final?